Guess where we're at, guys?
Tinian! Woo! And for today's video, we're gonna be doing a village tour. This is the second part of our village series, but this time we're gonna be going around the island of Tinian.
And we are joined by the queen herself, Miss Kimberly King-Hinds.
Welcome to Tinian, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to take you guys around. All right.
What village are we in?
So we are in San Jose Village proper. And back in the day, Tinian was divided into what's called districts. Like a whole block could be a district.
Okay. Oh, how many
Don't
districts
play
are
because you might miss it altogether, okay? But we're here on the street that I grew up on. This is my place when I'm home. This street is where I live on. Right across the way is the beach. And should we get walking?
Yeah, let's
go.
start.
Trixie, show them how it looks, how beautiful Tinian is. Guys, Tinian is so beautiful. Oh, another special guest.
Hey guys, we're gonna get our legs working and we're gonna walk.
Down the blocks. Let's go.
So, we used to have a store right back up there, right? It was called Western Auto. And I think I was the one who made the store bankrupt.
Oh, why?
Oh, the credit.
Because I had zero concept of how a store is supposed to operate, and I just kind of thought, man, if people needed stuff, you know what I mean? And I had a lot of classmates that needed stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember this one time when we first started stocking paper towels, and I went to school and I was like, guys, do you guys know what a paper towel is?
Oh my God.
So I grabbed a bunch of paper towels and started giving them out. You guys gotta try the paper towel, you know what I mean? Sadly, it closed down.
What was the name of the store?
Western Auto. So it was like a general supply store. And so there used to be houses here as I was growing up, but families moved out and, you know, people just move away. This is the literal road that I would take to go to school every day.
What's the population of Tinian?
So right now it's hovering just a little bit above 2,000 at its peak. There used to be 5,000 people here around that. Back in the day, I think there must have been like 9 bars on Tinian. Isn't that crazy? 9 bars.
Girl, that's more than Saipan right now.
For real. So this here used to be Country Place.
Which one's your favorite one?
Well, you know, you just hop to every single one.
Period. Walking or?
No. Hello.
How about now? How many bars are there now?
Like a legit bar, I think it's only
Is it Queens?
Queens, that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tinian's house.
Nansilang's house, and everybody who lived in this area would come through Nansilang's house to get their ice cup. So Nansilang is the mother of former Senator David Singh. He was a fierce advocate for Tinian until he retired, but this is his family property. This is owned by the Paulino family. In 5th grade, I used to work at this store.
The cuts in
5th grade?
5th grade. I had my first job at 5th grade during the summer.
Is that legal? It's not legal labor laws.
Now they've turned it into a commercial building. This used to be where the Head Start was. So now you get why everybody went to Nansilang to get ice cup, right? Come here for Head Start. And this is where all the municipal buildings used to be back in the day.
Right here?
This area, this whole area here. And then over there's the hospital, the police station, and the court. So when I was in Head Start, there was this really awesome swing here. And what happened was, you know, because I like to swing high, I fell. And I had to be evacuated to Saipan.
What?
Yeah.
How bad was the
I was there like I think overnight because I had a concussion. Elementary. Well, you know, it was a free trip to Saipan.
We're really acting like we're stopping for the story, but then we're just out of breath. Man, these people are probably passing by. I was like, just Kim brought more cows to Tinian.
No. But you see how small Tinian is, right? There's your hotel right over there.
Yeah, for real.
This is where, you know, most of the commercial activities and government businesses happen. So there's the library over there.
Oh, this is a gas station.
Our only gas station.
I love it.
We used to have 3, now we just have 1.
I can do this.
Come on, boo.
I
Show
used to walk to Garapan. This is nothing.
You gotta show that the Taranka girls can do it.
We still got it.
Our goal this year is to have it demolished, because if another typhoon comes, we don't want it to be a safety hazard for the community. But it's looking like it's gonna cost about $10 million to rebuild. And so we're just waiting for the design. And the original church actually was built by the community. The building of that original church was led by a priest. I think his name was Father Martian. And everybody just kind of, you know what I mean, pitched in their labor and built that church. And it was such a beautiful church. And the new church that we're trying to rebuild is to replicate the old design. And trying to get the community to be a part of rebuilding it. You know what I mean?
Because it's about community, girl.
Yes. This is the church, the temporary church that we've rebuilt after YouTube. It actually was the old Tinian social hall. So speaking of Fiesta, right? For Tinian, the annual Tinian Fiesta was basically the biggest event of the year. People from Taiwan came out here. People from Rhoda, Guam. There were all these different community. Competitions between islands, so volleyball, basketball, softball, and everybody just came out to Tinian. And it was, we didn't have a lot of hotels, so at that time, it was still like people were still good about sharing their homes for visitors. Obviously, that's not the case anymore. Where it's like, stay at the hotel, I don't want to deal with you. Right? But back in the day, we would have what you see going on down there at the Fiesta grounds now. We would just have it here, right next to the church, and that was where the entertainment would be at. And it was set up kind of like, just the way it's set up now.
Yeah.
With games and food and entertainment.
I love it.
Yeah.
Is that the Head Start? Do you know?
The new Head Start now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the new
Shout
Head Start now.
out to our.
And that's the elementary school where I went to.
Where's the high school?
The high school is right behind that over across the way. Yeah, come, let's look into the church and say hi to the church people. Church girl. Hi. It's not bad for being, just a temporary place of worship, but it does get kind of hot because it is a refurbished social hall. Lots of fans. But this is where, at Fiesta, back in the day when I was growing up, this is where everybody came to hook up. You know what I mean?
The tea girl.
Were you one of them?
This is, visitors would come, right? And they would play volleyball in here, basketball. So you come and the ombre, ooh, fresh meat.
And then the people from Saipan come and meet their tatmak here.
But were you one of them?
Is that your daddy?
He was one of them.
No, Stutz! So Kim, the Fiesta was happening down there even before you two happened.
Yeah. So we took a break actually from having it down at that spot because it was destroyed, and then we had it at Park 2000. So it was kind of going back and forth, but now we've made this into a permanent Fiesta spot because of the booths, it's permanent. Yeah. Otherwise you'd have to rebuild the structure. It's kind of just, more cost efficient for the municipality.
Yeah.
But we're trying. My goal basically is to have these fiestas just be community run, right? And not have the government be the main organizer. And so that's why Friends of San Jose has taken the lead, and our goal is to build community buy-in. So it's not just about the church, right? Our annual fiesta has culturally, traditionally been one of our biggest events of the year. It's kind of, once a year event that brings the community together. Although it's a church related event, it didn't matter what religion you are, right? So even for our Fiesta celebration this year, it was so nice to see people from different denominations come out and be a part of just giving thanks, right? Community pride, right? So it was like a once in a year where everybody went out, cleaned up the island, made sure everything was tidy to welcome visitors. It was a time where families that you don't normally see would come out to visit because there was something going on, right? So it's a nice feeling,
Yeah,
right?
it's-
And we're trying to, get to the point where we get the community to take ownership and pride, basically, right? Not just on the church, but in the community itself, and have that pride, right? So one of those 9 bars that I was talking about, one of them used to be back here called Star. I think it was Star.
Now it's a fish market.
It's a fish market. Yeah,
I love it.
Do you like fish markets?
I love
She
fish
is a
market.
fish. She is a fish market.
Hold on, Doin Church.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there a place where there's speed bumps here?
We haven't run into any speed bump.
That's really what's on our mind.
Where's the speed bump? Remember where? Oh, there is one speed bump. I think it's down by the dock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Girl, Costa Rica. Ooh, every block there's like 9 speed bumps.
For
I
real.
know, right? Well, I think too, right? It's like a dense community, and some people just kind of
Yeah,
zoom
right.
by.
Yeah, so they even make their own speed bump in CK.
Shady. So that is where Tinian Elementary School is at. That's where I went to elementary school. Elementary and junior high, actually. Now the new Head Start is located over that way. Yeah, everything is so brown now because it's so dry.
It's the drought, girl.
Yeah.
But you know what I noticed? It's so clean.
Here?
Yeah.
So unlike Saipan or Rhoda, right? Tinian has been leased out. So 2/3 of the island is leased out to the military. And so that's why everybody's just kind of concentrated in the south side of Tinian. But in terms of the resources, right, I think it's good that it's all centralized because, well, if you had 2,000 people spread throughout this island, that's like utilities, water, infrastructure that you have to run to remote areas, and so it kind of works out. All this now are rentals. We have a lot of folks who are contractors for the military who are here, and they're just snatching up, all the rentals here, which is good, right? But one of the downside of that is that they've increased rental prices, and I'm hearing a lot of, just younger families being displaced because if you own a house and you had the opportunity to make more money, why not, right? But it's sad, and so I don't know how to address that issue. Actually, we're seeing it happen in Guam. We saw it happen in Saipan with IPI. Because I remember 10 years ago when I first moved back home from college, I thought I was from law school. I thought I was going to be saving a lot of money, but I was like, people wanted $2,500 for a crib, and I was like, oh my god, this is like more than Hawaii. So speaking of bars, why do I like to talk about bars? I'm all about the bars apparently today because I'm running the Garden of Eden, the bar, and bars on my mind. But this is basically the only bar.
It's Queens?
Queens, yeah.
Oh.
Right, I told you.
Back.
Yeah.
And you know what? There's the hotel.
Yeah, there's the hotel over there. Yeah. So that area over there, this whole area is still San Jose, but that area over there is called District 1.
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. The different district. What is this?
They are old, I think, fuel storage facilities. CUC used to be right here on this property, and then they relocated further down when Telesource took over. But this is kind of one of their fuel storage facilities, and there's environmental cleanup issues that are involved, and everybody's trying to figure out who's responsible for cleaning it and taking it out. This used to be called Port of Call. Now it's called Queens. Back in the day, Tinian used to have a thriving tuna industry. Like the boats would come, and yeah. Hi, say hi to Mom Trio. So handsome, baby.
So cute. It's smiling.
Tinian is very, very committed to showing its love to people in the armed services and our veterans. I think there was one graduating school year where almost half of the graduating class hi, good morning. They all enlisted, right? And so we just have a lot of folks who are joining the military. And the Tinian leadership has turned this into, just a place where we honor all the folks who joined the armed services, and this is where we come to also have our veteran ceremony. So, but this is also where we have our Christmas tree lighting ceremony. It's so pretty when they do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
new place to go to in December.
Yeah, I thought that this was really cool. I mean, just the details, right?
Wow.
Yeah, it's very nice.
That is so cool.
Yeah. We have this guy, his name is Rem Diaz. This guy is just incredibly talented, and this is actually, you know, a lot of this is his work. He designs it, he comes, he paints. He's just like a magnificent artist. But he's the dude who also actually puts together the different designs, the lighting designs during Christmas. He's a genius. Native to Tinian.
Shout out to Rem Diaz.
For real.
We're powered by K-Town Coffee.
Yeah! Everybody was so excited. They're like, "Are you lying?" I'm like, why would I lie that Palm Trio's coming here? Seriously? Of all the things to lie about? Like, how could you know? You know what I mean? Like, for real? I was like, yeah, for real.
Is it a placement over?
It's
Oh.
not connected. They've just placed it. During typhoon season, we take it off. When the weather gets really bad, we
that's
take it
so
off.
cute.
Yeah.
They remove the necklace, guys, when there's typhoon.
So you know what I was gonna ask the mayor? I was gonna ask you, hey mayor, can I borrow that Sanahi? And you know, Ron, you know it's political season.
Oh my god!
And wear that. I mean, you're gonna wear
Period. Bad
Sanahi,
bit.
you know what I mean?
For real, you gotta show up and show out, girl.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is head over this way and end at Taga Beach.
Okay.
Are you guys good with that?
Yeah.
Let's end up at Taga Beach. Because every kid here growing up
Wood.
ends up at Taga Beach.
Period.
Yeah.
But why Trixie in a car? Who designed that building? Do you know who?
The investors are Bridge, BIG, Bridge Investment Group.
Yeah.
By the way, your rooms are sponsored by the casino.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Thank you, casino. Thank you, BIG.
We gotta support
Notorious BIG.
This is the beach where we would come run down to and, you know, fish for eat during the summer.
I love it.
And then when it's low tide, there's a whole reef out there where you go and get a dealing. This is where I got married, guys.
You're lying.
So this is where most people come to celebrate the biggest moments of their life. Like this is where christenings are held, big birthday parties. This is like the community party spot. So much so that they built a bar.
I love
No
that.
way! I love
Yeah.
that. Look at our view, guys.
Beautiful.
And then I'm back in the...
Right, there used to be a lot more sand, but now global warming, obviously.
That was a question that Lou had, like when we got here, like why is the sand so short?
Yeah,
Like the shoreline is so
it's gotten smaller. It used to be a lot
like
bigger.
significantly from when you remember as a child? Or?
Yeah, significantly.
Wow.
Yeah. So back in the day when we used to have the fiestas, the OG fiestas, I mean, we would do like, you know those botinsin,
Yeah.
where you make it yourself and
Yeah.
then you paddle a bunch of people and you try to paddle out. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. You see how close I live to the beach, right? And you know what the crazy thing was? I was not allowed to go to the beach like regular.
Man, guys, it's so cute here on the beach. They have little cute tables where you can have a little picnic, and they also have like showers.
Wait, where?
Right there, you see that?
Is that a shower?
Yeah, it's a rinse. And then if you wanted
Basic-
more privacy,
they're taking
there's
care of
that
their
little
people.
hut thing there, and then the rest.
You know, we've seen so many convenience here in Tinian. Even at the festival grounds, we
Yeah.
saw sinks, and we're like, oh my gosh, so
Yeah.
perfect. We can wash
Like
our hands.
we don't see that happening at Saipan. Is Kim is the Taga Beach? Is it a sanctuary?
So this whole bay here used to be closed off to fishing, just to kind of, you know, allow for the fish population to get back to a healthier level.
Yeah.
But there was a sunset provision to that law, and there's some consideration again. See, you know, there's community discussions ongoing to see if that's something that we want to do again. But everybody's just now looking at the data. You know, you got to make those decisions based on evidence, right? What is the data telling us? or you just close it off. Because a lot of our kids, this is where they come out to, you know, learn how to spear dive, catch octopus. There's 2 places here where you learn to swim. Either your family either took you to the dock and just pushed you down, and then, you know, you start learning by, or you go to Taga Beach.
Go, babe, go. Go, go, go.
You can do it.
Can you do pull-up?
Blue, your turn.
Okay.
Period.
Girl,
That's all I can do.
that's one more than any of us can do.
So this was donated actually by Senator Carl. He used some of his extra funds to put this along the pathway so that the community can start, you know what I mean, working on their fitness, so you can do dips here.
Whoa.
Yep, and push-ups.
Okay.
Yay! This used to be the municipal gym back in the day.
Municipal gym?
Yeah. Like we, you know, like we had a couple of treadmills.
Oh, wow.
And some weightlifting set. But then running it and maintaining it became an issue, and so it closed down. And now it's where the HPO building is at. So one Valentine's, we set this up basically. Well, I set it up as like a little restaurant, Italian restaurant. So like I put lights up here and decorated it, and then put candles, tea lights everywhere, and then set up a table down here. And like all of my close girlfriends and our partners, we had a Valentine's celebration here. Yeah.
So cute.
It is cute. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know that this thing existed.
Yeah, most people don't. Even the people who live here.
Really?
You gotta take the time to you just gotta know, you know what I mean?
If you know, you know kind of thing.
You know.
Shout out
But
to
yeah.
Jay. And there's a Tinian sign.
See over there? That's where the dynasty is.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
that building right there.
something good is gonna happen.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. We're working on it. We're working on it.
Yay.
You know, because it's a shame, right, to see something so big like that just be sitting there. It's right across one of the major tourist sites. So it'd be good.
Tinian. And there's the famous Taga Beach. Oh,
Oh, look at the lake.
and there's the ladies, the paddlers from Saipan.
Hey guys, welcome to Tinian.
Hi girlies. They paddled here since this morning. 20 miles. 5:30 in the morning. Period. There's Bonnie.
Wow, you guys are rock stars, man. How long did it take?
2 hours.
That's it.
Well, 2 hours for 10 miles. So probably in total, like probably 3 hours or something like that. 3 hour, maybe.
Got it. Hey.
Keeping up with your progress.
Hi.
Through your post.
Hello again.
Hello.
Okay guys, that's the end of our village tour. We learned so much, we saw so many sights, and we lost a lot of pounds.
But we're gonna go down to JC Cafe, and that's where the real party's at. Because we're gonna gain it all back. But yeah, Kim, you had something to say?
Yeah, man. Well, first of all, thank you for coming out, taking a tour. You know, throughout the tour, it talked about just the economic activities and the economic boom that's happening on Tinian. A lot of jobs being created, and man, for you guys out there who watch Palm Trio, right? You know, if you can't find a job in Saipan, man, you know, come and look for opportunities on Tinian. Obviously, you wouldn't say, "Oh, I'm not gonna apply for a job in San Roque because you live in CK." Maybe, I don't know. But you know, we're one Sinamai, and so this is for everybody. This is for all of us, and thank you guys for coming out and
Of course.
you know, hanging out.
Thank
Super
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you more.
Yes. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until the next one.
Grind our coconuts! Oh, but why Trixie get to stay in the car though?
Island girl from the Pacific, yeah, she too bad. Out of these fishes in the sea, she a big catch. I got his love deeper than the Mariana Trench. If you want that, island boy.